All right.
All right, Caleb, you are on.
Caleb.
Hello?
Hey, Caleb.
Hey. How you guys doing?
Doing all right, Caleb.
We're talking to you, apparently.
Sweet.
What are you doing?
Cool. Well, man, I'm just cooking outside. I do in-home sales, and I'm in between appointments, so I'm glad
you
I
do
saw they
home
posted it on
sales?
Reddit, actually.
Home sales?
In-home sales.
In-home sales.
In-home sales.
Yeah.
You're a door-to-door
Yeah.
salesman, as we used to say.
What are you selling?
No, like appointment based. I'm actually buying. I don't know if you guys are familiar with real estate wholesaling. It's kind of a dirty word, but essentially just
He works for BlackRock.
just kind of buying people's properties.
Oh, so they can
Not
put
the local one, but
so they can put data
everybody does
centers.
think that.
You buy properties, so for data centers.
Don't data centers use a lot of
No,
water for some
more-
reason? What do they use water for in a data center?
Yeah.
Cooling it
Why does it get so hot?
because it's all processors.
So what do you just pour water on the processors?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that-
exactly how it works.
God.
Doesn't sound productive.
Just
to
say
me.
yes. Caleb, what do you got for us today, buddy?
Yeah.
I wanted to
Can you
mention.
turn him up?
Well,
High as it goes, Rip.
That's high as it goes.
Yeah.
I have two questions, but just a statement, about that comment from the hater as far as he's going to have troubles going heavier in the squat. He will have troubles, but not with back pain or injury necessarily. One thing I've noticed is you get such a fat ass doing this program. And I'm not saying that as a negative thing. I'm saying low bar squatting.
Yeah.
My ass is blown up. My wife loves it, but I've had now a couple confrontations in my work because guys have been like, "Wow, you got a nice ass, Caleb," and I'm like, "I don't know."
Guys are telling you have a nice ass.
And I hate.
Guys are telling you have a nice ass.
But
Have you considered getting another job?
Yeah, what's going on?
Wait, are you wait?
wait,
Listen, but don't you go house to house? Or is it just random people? You walk into their house and you're like, "Man, what you up to?"
No.
What's that butt
No,
do?
in my office. In
Oh,
my
your office, okay.
Like my
at
it's just
work.
the finance guys. It's just the finance.
It's always
guys.
the finance
Yeah.
guys.
I know. It made it tracked. but
ripping a line of coke and being like,
a bit of
"Oh,
a
bro, bring that
problem.
over here."
God.
Yeah, and I truth be told, I try to sort of even it out somewhat, and I feel like I don't even have to. It does even out, but it is. My wife likes it, so I don't really have.
Well,
any
that's
problem
all that
at
matters,
the end
man.
of the day.
Is this a question? This is the weirdest thing I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, is there a question
Sorry,
in there?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There is a question. I had talked to y'all previously. I was training jiu-jitsu a lot and was doing heavy, light, medium, and just not recovering because my training volume was way too high. So I've since stopped training jiu-jitsu for a period. My third kid is on the way, and it just schedule doesn't line up. And I'm like, hey, that's really fine because I'm young and I'd rather just focus on strength training for now. And so I don't feel funneled into heavy, light, medium. I'm kind of at that late novice. I've tried to make it a really slow transfer to intermediate, but I'm in that late novice now, going into intermediate kind of phase. All my well recovered, all my lifts are starting to kind of stall on the NLP progression.
All right.
And I don't know, the practical programming almost seems like it sort of dissuades you from doing Texas method because it's just kind of grueling. I just want to know, when you're coaching someone, how do you qualify someone versus a Texas method client versus a split program versus heavy, light, medium? It almost feels like choose your own adventure, but I'm not sure exactly what would be the right one for me. It almost feels like Texas method. Am I wrong in thinking the length of the sessions is the biggest problem? I'd love to just hear your insight on what would be the best route or way to
Texas
figure out the
method
best route
is
to
a
go.
very well-proven, reliable program if you can get recovered from it. Now, this is critical. It's hard. That's as hard as anybody ever trains. Texas Method is a son of a bitch if you're not getting recovered, which means, all right, so how old are you?
27.
27.
old.
How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
And what do you weigh?
215 and rising.
Yeah, you need to gain some weight. You need to gain some weight. 6 foot 215 is that sounds like a problem to me.
It feels like a problem too.
What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Well, my diet's great. I usually eat every morning I eat 10 eggs, 4 sausage links at 9. I'm pretty regimented with it, right? 10 eggs, 4 sausage links. That's about like 8:45, 9 o'clock, something like that. And then around 10:30, I have 2 scoop whey protein shake.
Right.
Then for lunch, I usually get like a corporate slop bowl, like Chipotle or something like that, and get extra meat. Eat a couple protein bars, and then wife is pissed if I don't eat dinner, so then I have to scarf down dinner, which is usually like some type of rice and meat and veggie, and then I'll just drink as much milk as I can later in the day.
How much weight have you gained?
It would be.
Yeah, this is a real important question.
I was pretty much where I'm at now. I got the flu a couple months ago, and I lost, I'm not kidding, like 20 pounds. So I've gone up from, it was absolutely a shit show. I've gained since I've done the NLP a few times. Things have happened, so I've not been as consistent as I should, but like since I really gave a good shot at the NLP, I started it at like 170. So I'm gaining consistently. It's just that set me back.
So your untrained body weight was 170.
Yeah, just like bullshit training in the gym, not like serious, not doing a serious progression or anything like that.
And you're 200 now.
215.
No, like
215. He said. All right, so you've gained. You've gained 45 pounds.
Oh yeah, I'm, and it's still going up consistently. Like my sleep is all right, but one thing I realized is when I had my second kid, I don't know if this is y'all's experience, but I ended up fairly recovered even with shitty sleep, as long as I was eating in a solid surplus and hitting like I usually get around like 240 grams of protein, and then I don't know if I read this in Starting Strength or not, but I think you said like just you don't even have to worry about tracking calories, just eat more than you want to consistently.
That usually works real well. If you're eating more than you want to, you're going to be getting enough protein and calories. And it sounds to me like you're doing this pretty well. Sounds to me like you're pretty thoroughly on the program. You've got this nailed down. How's your sleep?
Sleep is okay. I have 2 little kids, so it's sort of like I'd say it's like a solid like 8 out of 10. Like I walk into. I really try to make sure to walk into every workout, every session recovered.
Right.
Otherwise, honestly, I feel like I'm at the point where I just sort of hit I've done the program wrong enough times where I've not made serious progress for enough time where I'm like, all right, enough is enough. I got to just cut the shit and get strong. That's a good time to do it,
And what's your deadlift
that's why
right
I'm sort of stuck with the intermediate. 350 345 was my last set of 5.
345 for 5. So if you had to, you could pull 400 for a single.
I got going mad at
And what's your
work
squat?
one day, and I just went to the. Oh, I'm sorry. Squat is. Well, that's actually the thing. I've sort of switched over to the advanced novice, where you have your light day in the middle. 310 was my last 3 set of 5.
310 for 3 sets of 5. At a body weight of 215. You've got a ways to go. You've got a ways to go. I don't know. I would have expected you to tell me. I would have expected you to tell me that your deadlift was in the mid 400s and that your squat was up in the high 300s. But you're not that strong yet. And I'm wondering what the hell the problem is.
Well, he's in a perfect situation for the just traditional way of doing things. If you're actively gaining weight, keep the weight on the bar going up. You probably don't even need a light day in the middle of the week, but if you do, if it's in there, go ahead and leave it.
I think he probably does because of the home situation. With
that's fine. But
kids and sleep and stuff like that.
Yeah. But if you're actively gaining weight, then when things slow down, just do a reset and run it like the young guys are supposed to do, and do that a couple times before you move to intermediate programming.
Right.
And then in intermediate programming, everybody loves to complicate this shit so much. It's the truth is, if you think you're doing Texas method, but you're not hitting a PR every Friday on a squat, and you're not essentially doing a maximum effort on Monday for volume day, so essentially hitting a volume PR every Monday, you are not doing Texas method. Just because you did 5x5 squats doesn't mean you're doing Texas method. It's got to be brutally hard and brutally heavy. So
Monday's workout on Texas method is
because you're trying to hit a PR for 5x5.
You're gonna
and the way you make that not be Texas method is just don't hit a volume PR, and then now you're doing heavy, light, medium.
Yeah.
So it's not that complicated, guys. How hard do you want to work? If you're not actively gaining weight and getting bigger and stronger as an intermediate, you have no business doing Texas method. You need to be gaining in size to do Texas method correctly.
So you're 6 foot, 215. You need to be about 235.
Right.
As fast as you can get there. You need to be 235. 215 is a light body weight at 6 foot. And
Got you.
And your lifts are light too. I just I think you're in a little bit earlier phase of training than you think you are. Eat more.
And that's a good thing, right? Like,
well, yeah, it's a
that
good
means
thing.
I'm not
I mean,
recovering. Would that mean I'm not recovering right?
You got a lot of easy gains still to be made. How much you going up on your squat every week?
5 pounds each. Well, 2 times 5 pounds each time. So it was 5 pounds every workout. Now it's only 2 workouts am I going up, and then I do the light squat. So my next session is 315. Actually today, 315 through by 5, and then today is my day 3. So I'll rest 2 days and then hit the next one for 320.
Yeah. Well, it sounds to me like you're doing pretty well.
Yep. Just keep going.
You're doing pretty well. Just eat more and keep going up.
Yep.
I mean, there aren't any miracles here. This is just work. Join us this week on Starting Strength Radio. Podcast this week is a live call-in where you'd call us on the phone, Q&A. You ask us your questions. We provide clarity. We provide the essence of the truth with respect to your questions. Watch it, this week, and then plan on joining us next time we have a Q&A. We'll give you the phone number. You call in, and we'll talk. We have a good time. All right? We'll see you this week. Starting Strength Radio.